It's time to be sad, y'all. It is time to be sad. Okay, hold on, let me...
A lot of this isn't going to make sense.
Hold on. We gotta play with the stuff real quick. We are playing with stuff real quick, and then I will let her talk. I will let her talk after we play with the stuff real quick, because this game is really beautiful, but my computer runs on the power of a egg. So, you know, we ball. 'Cause egg. Oh, this is my... if you'd like, hold on while I just put on my Discord sounds. There you go. I hope you're ready to be sad. Okay, I hope you're ready to be more sad.
Yep.
Because this game is really sad, and I actually cry at it, so...
Yippee. Is that 1988? No, not 1888.
Yeah,
English.
this, so...
1880 to... That's 37 years old.
Yeah, so the family tree, this is the main family tree. We're gonna see this a lot.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me pull up my cursor again, actually, because that was actually really helpful. Because I like to indicate. So, we're playing as Eden. Or Edith.
Edith.
It's,
Not Eden.
I say Eden, because
Yeah.
because we have Edie, who is also Edith.
Yeah. Just
So,
short.
I like to distinguish them. And then all of the little leaves on the branches are people who married into the family. I just gotta...
This menu is really good.
Oh, it's delightful. Bro, this game is really good. It's really beautiful. It's sad as fuck.
I think I watched a video essay a few years ago. I don't remember it much, though.
Yeah, the video essays are really good on this game. And I don't remember how much this game is on Steam. There we go. Alright.
Yippee!
I have to double check how much it is on Steam. Hold on. But it's worth it. It is $20 on Steam. But it's a 2-hour game. Plus, for a game that was released in 2017, it still looks really good. I want to give the game devs a big kiss on the cheek, because I love this game.
I don't like how much I've aged.
Look,
I don't
buddy.
like.
Look, buddy.
I don't
Neither
like
do
time.
I. Neither
don't
do
like
I.
time.
I don't like it. You don't like it. Neither of us like it.
Jesus Christ.
One day, Apollo, we will both be dead. Moral of this game: one day we will both be dead.
Okay.
That's not the moral of the game, but like, it pretty much is.
I had cereal, but I'm hungry again.
Go eat. Go eat. I will not start this game until you go eat. I will sit on this title. I will sit on this title. See? Boy! I love being a father.
I'm not dying, I'm just dying.
Stop that. Go eat. Go consume food, good sir.
Okay.
There he goes. There he goes.
I'm so... Okay. Okay.
And there he goes. I'm a great father.
Apple.
Apple.
Gotta love feeling lightheaded. I'm fine.
Are you? Are you really?
I hope so.
Oh god.
That's literally all I can say about anything because I can never be certain.
Bro does not know the constant state of his body. Bro is the definition of fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. Unless it comes to being somewhere, then I have to be early.
And he's still like, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah. Like, whatever happens, happens, but I must be early.
Real and true. I'm the opposite. If I'm late, that's somebody else's problem, not mine.
Apple.
Apple. Alright, we will start the side game.
I don't know how to regulate my breathing. Uh-oh.
What do you mean you don't have to regulate your breathing? What are you on? Wait, I'm trying to pick one where like you can. This doesn't cut out anyone important, so it just cuts off one of the people who are like married in the family, but I don't care about them.
English. 1917 to 2010. She was 93.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start at the beginning with a house.
Also, the cutscenes in this game are just beautiful. Like, this is with everything on the lowest setting, so my computer doesn't die. And it's beautiful. I wanna give this game a big kiss.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
I'm not opening them. I probably have to. No.
I hadn't
No.
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Oh, there you go.
In her will,
Sorry.
my mother left me a key, but
I'm chewing.
didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Which way are we going? Left or right? They both go to the same place, but like left or right?
We have a similar path up at my cottage. Uh-oh.
Left or right?
Right.
Okay.
What are those?
They're flowers.
Nice. I like flowers.
I love flowers.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
What's up, dude? What's up,
Oh.
homeboy? What's up, buddy? Okay, bye, dude.
See ya.
Lovely seeing you. Tell the wife and kids to say hi.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Because everybody else is dead. Look at that house!
Like I remember
That is
the way I'd been dreaming about it.
the peak of game design.
The tower.
Imagine being a child and living in there.
That is a safety hazard. I don't think.
Oh, trust me, Apollo. We're gonna get to that later.
In a way I couldn't
Oh,
put into
no.
words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Oh my god, I forgot she's 17. I forgot she was 17.
Oh.
That makes that makes a few things worse.
Yeah. That is one thing I remember from the video essays.
Up the ramp.
Wheelchair. Probably. I'd
I
have to
hoped the
assume.
key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Because heaven forbid you get the key with the front door.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It's me. I'm in the house.
I'm in your walls.
I'm in the wall.
Newspaper.
It's a missing poster, buddy.
Oh!
Also, I just love her outfit. Her outfit's great.
Mhm.
See, at least this family believed in recycling. Not
Yep.
safety, but they believed in recycling.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Juice.
Yum.
Delicious.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh yeah, also, they left, like, roughly January 2010.
Mm.
That's why the calendar still does
But
say.
instead of a family, there were just...
Oh my god, the game was
one.
released in 2017 and it's 7 years after.
Yeah! Oh my god, it's a non-Brita filter.
Juice pitcher.
Juice pitcher? It's the
think that's
same
what it is.
thing. It's the same thing, technically. You can put juice in a Brita filter,
I mean,
You shouldn't.
Yeah, but
but you can.
Like how after Lewis started working
Canned
at the
food.
cannery, we all
She
got
was making
sick of eating
something.
salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
The cat doesn't eat the salmon. The cat's too good for the salmon.
What happened to the cat? Oh no.
It's a cat, buddy. Cat's age. I don't know how to tell you
Lobo was
this.
still a wreck from the night we left.
I think, why is there just... I don't like the fact that there's just, like, a window in the garage.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing
Well, you
everyone.
gotta know
but
if someone's
sparing the
there.
furniture.
You gotta know if the neighbors enter through the doggy door.
Or you know, if a deer somehow got past it. Well, deers
Yeah.
just
Mom was
smash
the
their
only one of
windows,
us who could
actually.
imagine Great
So-
Yeah.
Grandma living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it.
That would be
Like a
amazing to live in
smile
as a
between her
cottage.
teeth.
Oh, absolutely. Unsafe as hell, but...
Yes. Water!
The bug collection. Yeah, because they live right near, like a lake.
Even the
Like an
family
ocean.
place had a story.
There's something in the water.
Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
I love how she doesn't go after anything after that. She's just like, after it sank. You know, like it's a normal Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't.
I'm
too
the only
surprised when
person.
the key didn't fit.
I'm a moth, never mind.
Great Grandpa Sven
Music box?
built a music box
Mhm.
for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
We love Great Grandpa Sven.
Mm-hmm.
Bro did nothing wrong. He just married a crazy woman. Like one does.
Yep.
After Milton disappeared,
Books.
Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Endermite, no! It's not crying time yet! It's almost crying time!
Almost.
Look at the
Sorry,
bugs.
Bugs. I'm
They
sorry,
never-
I'm chewing on an apple.
Oh, real and true. They never really elaborate who likes the bugs in the family, but like somebody has to love these bugs, man.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Actually. Let me see if... No. Would it be you? No. Just because I like seeing the paintings. I'm not gonna cry in advance! I'm not doing that!
I love how I'm covering half the setting.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, it's textures. No, we're not sitting through the credits yet. Because the credits are also sad. What's up, bitch?
Edie's father, Odin, built the
Don't.
original house.
Oh,
It's
that
Odin!
person. Alright, I see
Barbara was a
the
child
stream
star for 2
delayed,
years,
so I thought you said
until
so
America
much
grew
to
out of it.
No, I love Barbara. I would never. I would
sorry.
never. I love Barbara. I would never
You
say
meant
that about.
if you don't cry. Yeah.
Well, you are a real fan if you do cry, but like now is not time for crying. Now it's time for wow. This house is very structurally unsafe.
Locked the third floor
Also,
stairs down
Barbara's
this way.
famous.
Also, Barbara is a bad bitch. You can't kill her.
Well,
Bad bitch. You can't kill her. Well, I mean, she is. She is a bad bitch, though.
My grandpa Sam
Yeah.
spent 7 years
Calvin.
sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
I too would spend 7 years in this room.
Did it
Maybe
say
not
7 or several?
7.
Okay.
I think 7.
What? He was 11.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The last time I was in Edith Senior's room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Which is fucked when you think about it.
Yep.
You'll learn what the portraits mean in a
Once I
second.
have acquired liquid gold, is it okay to join VC for a bit?
Oh yeah, dude. Hop in VC. We can be nerds about this game.
Liquid
Molly! Oh my god, I love Molly.
gold? Nice.
Molly's one of the main ones that I don't cry at.
Molly always seemed like a girl
But I
I'd
love
want to be
Molly.
friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
If she hadn't died in 1947.
Yeah. Bugs. Yeah, see, that's
don't
Molly.
You
I don't cry.
for
No, see, I don't cry for Molly because of the fact that, we don't know a lot about Molly for me to cry about. If anything, like, the first time I played the game, I just laughed at the absurdity of it, and then I didn't realize Molly was meant to be dead.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's
Yeah.
room.
Great Uncle
My
Walter!
mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, wait. The door
Great
is
Uncle
open.
Walter. Yeah. It's Great Uncle Walter.
It's Great Uncle Walter. The
Jesse.
room looks unfinished.
Jesse, we have to cook. We love Walter. Walter is, like, one of the best characters in this whole
Lewis
game.
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Sharks?
Turns out,
Secret
my mom was really good at keeping
Secret
secrets.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
It was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, Christ.
Secret tunnel.
Why is it in Walter's story, though? What the hell?
Because the book's fake.
Oh.
The book's not real.
From the
That's why
paintings
the
on
room's
walls, clear
unfinished?
my brother Milton
Yeah.
was here before me.
Well, I mean, he used to live in this room and then he moved out.
Oh,
Kitty.
yeah, fuck.
Maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Crayons, man. They're on a date! They're on a little date. Look at them go.
Milton's such a happy child, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Melvin! Such a happy kid, man.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
I love the aesthetics of all of these rooms, by the way. The rooms are really depressing when you, like,
Oh.
think about it, but they're really nice aesthetically.
Mm.
Like, look at this. It's beautiful.
Orchid's Island.
Yeah.
I focus on the wrong things.
Nah, dude, that's important.
Castle.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Shark.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That gerbil lived a very privileged life.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized a telltale, Tell of the Tales. That's fun. Because it looks like a
Being
telltale
inside
heart.
the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish.
I have one of those in my old room.
Aw. I love jellyfish.
They are... I was gonna say with full confidence, jellyfishes are America's sweetheart. They only exist in America.
Jellyfish just look so animal. I don't know how to explain it.
They look so silly. God, this is me realizing either Molly was really small, Or Edith. Edith is, like, quite big.
Skull.
Oh, it's a map of the house. I never realized that.
Jellyfish are a government conspiracy, just like Florida. Okay.
Also, you
Thought
can
since
you can
Edith
hear in the
died
background the house moving.
before my
Oh.
mom sealed the doors.
Because it's not structurally sound. Look at Molly. She's really cute.
Kitty.
Molly, my favorite cat girl. I'm not saying sorry for saying that. I am right.
I think
All
there's
right.
something I have to interact with.
Are y'all ready?
Never.
December 13th, 1947.
You are
Dear
Angela.
Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed.
Disrespect on my child, how dare you!
I woke up and I was starving. So I looked around for something to
What are you talking? She is a cat girl! She loves cats! It's like horse girls.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin Hill.
The jerky
Sonic?
food was dry, but I
Yep.
didn't mind it.
Okay.
Where is her gerbil? Wait, is her gerbil sleeping or is it just dead?
The cage is open.
Child, that's really irresponsible.
Mom,
I mean-
can I come out now?
No.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Endermite.
The real villain of this story, child neglect.
Yeah. Fish.
I
It's
thought about
spinning.
being Christopher, but I held back.
See, I wouldn't. Is that one bathroom? Oh, real and true. That bathroom is disgusting. We'll get to it. You'll understand
Hello.
why.
Child, how dare you do that to my child?
I didn't do anything to your child.
You insulted her.
It's not insulting.
It basically is.
No, it's not. It's not the worst thing that happens to your child.
I'm just now noticing that basically everyone else has an avatar and I'm just a moth.
You're just a moth, but that's
Oh,
okay.
I thought I had one.
Toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
Green flavored toothpaste.
Num num.
It tastes like the color.
This kid doesn't have a shower in here, meaning this is just a powder room.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
A powder room is a bathroom without a shower.
After
Or a
what happened
bath.
to the other
Okay.
baby in the water.
That happens later, doesn't it? Wait, does that happen later? Or... Hold on.
Also, that wasn't in a
don't know.
shower specifically, it was...
Hold on. Yeah, no, it
It's
happens
just-
later. It happens later.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I ate a lot of things that night.
That's not good.
Like my roommate. I ate a lot of things that night. Like my roommate. And my
Yeah,
siblings.
chirping outside my window.
And some other things.
And my siblings.
It was a
I
barn
was
owl
very
going
hungry.
Back to her nest.
Shit.
I reached
Okay.
out for her.
Okay, that... I've never heard of a barn swallow.
It's a type of bird.
And suddenly,
Yeah.
I was a cat.
Cat.
See, this is what I'm saying. She's a cat girl.
Yes, but the way you said it at first was disrespectful.
It wasn't disrespectful. It was
It
me
was
stating a
I tried to be
fact.
quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, there's words.
Bird, 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 bird. Look at that fireplace. It's beautiful.
Why aren't the parents in the house?
The parents are in the house.
Why aren't they in the living room? It's after dinner.
They are.
It's
See them.
bedtime. It's time for them to sleep.
It's all.
See?
Dad didn't even look at me.
I mean, oh,
They're here. They're
Child
just
neglect.
real and true though. This game is the definition of child neglect.
yeah.
If your child has to become a cat and you don't notice, I don't know what's up with you, man.
I was gonna say like, what is it? Animorphs, but that's
Yeah.
dark.
You thought what I said was fucked?
I
How
jumped
dare
right
you.
off.
My child.
I haven't even seen. I don't know. I've only passed English, passing knowledge.
I could tell she was
He is
getting
a
really
child.
tired.
I mean, she would read the
Everyone's a
Animorph
child.
books. Let me be honest, she would read the Animorph
Now
books.
I was up in the big
Oh
tree.
yeah.
Oh no,
I
oxygen
kinda
brain.
sad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I love how she acknowledges the fact that it's a mother. Which is, like, even more messed up.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First,
Animorphs.
it was the wind.
Oh no.
Then I heard little teeth
Bird.
nibbling in the grass.
Bird.
Bird.
Oh, that's a farm.
Yeah.
Huh.
We
Don't crash.
What do you mean don't crash? I want to crash.
No,
Rabbits.
please.
9/11 book birds.
9/11!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that is messed up. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
This kid is really messed up mentally. Like,
Chew one bit.
Yeah.
Then I
That's
flew
why we
off
love
and
her.
found something bigger.
okay, but Molly's not my child. Molly's your kid. Molly's not my child.
Yeah. It runs in the family.
Yeah.
A mama rabbit.
Kill it. 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 Kill it.
I love that your
She was
stream is
almost
tagged
too big to
comfort
carry.
for this game.
I forgot! It's really funny because I've had my stream tagged Discomfort for a really long time. Oh yeah, Shark Time. Shark Tales.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because I think I'm the least comforting person ever.
You're comforting in the way, like... how do I say this? You
I'm
know those
comforting in the way a
spiky strap toys?
thumbtack is comforting.
Yes.
It's like, you know it's not gonna kill you, but it is gonna hurt.
I rolled off a cliff
I'd rather get
into
stabbed
the
by
ocean.
some... Big?
Now,
Thumbstick.
I was hungrier than ever.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Fish.
That's a seal.
Oh.
Listen,
Oh
Tore
no.
off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay. Calm down. Calm down, Molly.
Ollie, please.
Ollie. Have you ever considered keeping the thoughts to yourself and not writing them?
no. If I have to suffer through them, you do too.
Your name's not Molly.
Yes, but I'm just giving Molly a voice.
You're taking ownership for Molly's actions.
Yeah,
As her parent, you're taking ownership.
everything had changed. Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I love how happy she is about that. She's like, now I was a monster. At least she's okay with it.
Yeah. It's a persona.
Oh, but I can't say she was a cat girl, but you could say it was a persona.
I was big.
You can call your child a furry, but I can't call her a cat girl?
Exactly. Like insulting siblings, only I can do it.
You hypocritical bitch.
Thank you.
That's a man gone.
Yeah, a man is dead in Lego
I
City.
wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Mango.
I wanted to stop, but also, nuh-uh.
Physics. Bird.
It's funny, you can't eat the birds.
Why would you
Can't.
ask so unethical?
You gotta leave no witnesses.
Birds aren't witnesses.
The birds are witnesses.
I was still hungry.
Birds work for the
Across
government.
water, I smelled something new.
The government doesn't
Something I
care.
had to have, so I swam towards it.
Oh, guess what crashed?
Oh.
Oh my god. No. Just when we were getting to the good part, it dies.
I'm a moth.
You do a great job, buddy.
So proud of you, buddy.
You're doing great, sweetie. Damn, but giant sparrow. It's a giant fucking bird.
Yeah.
Oh god, we gotta go through the whole thing again.
Oh.
I forget that the sequences have no save mode.
Wonder where this goes.
I
Huh.
wonder. It's almost like we just entered this room and have no idea what happens here.
Yeah.
Damn, look at this unicorn. Beautiful.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Look at these bugs. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna repeat the same jokes?
Yep!
I think half of them have been forgotten.
Furry!
47. Dear Diary, I'll be
She's a
gone
cat
soon,
girl!
But I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner.
Okay,
I woke up and I was
fucking...
starving, so I
This
went
game
around
itself does not take a good
to
stance on if the mom's a good person or not, and I think that's fucked.
the
Because she
gym
is
I mean,
awful
like-
for doing
hiding
this.
behind it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure she didn't intend for her child to, like, die,
Halloween
but, like...
candy was all gone.
Like, still. What the fuck?
Because she locks her kid in. She locks her kid in the room.
Come out now.
That's.
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Kill yourself.
Without food.
Well, I mean, there is technically food in here. You just shouldn't eat it.
I thought about eating
toothpaste.
Christopher, but I held back.
Well, guess what? There's also Christopher.
Do not eat
No, we're not
Christopher.
eating Christopher.
Why
My
not?
son.
I kept eating and eating.
Why not? I don't know. Just don't eat Christopher.
Why?
'Cause
Christopher
he's
hasn't
friend,
done-
not food.
He hasn't done anything to actually show that he's a friend. Other than swim in a circle.
Companionship.
Companionship.
That doesn't mean he's a companion.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
It just means he lives rent-free. Like a freeloader.
Okay, you know how
Barn
humans will
swallow
imprint
going
on
back to your
non-living
nest.
objects?
No.
Just do that for Christopher.
I don't want to
please.
do that for Christopher. I hate Christopher.
Please do that for Christopher.
His name sounds like a colonizer.
I mean, yeah, but...
How am I
Ow.
supposed to respect a colonizer
Really
fish?
scared.
Well, just because he's named Christopher doesn't mean that's his occupation.
Apollo.
Communist fish.
Apollo. You understand that that's not an occupation, right?
Why not? Why can't
A
my
co-
occupation...
A colonizer is not an occupation. Why are you saying that's your
God, it's
occupation?
No, Christopher!
It's not Christopher's occupation either.
And I almost got
That's
me.
not... Alright, this is getting too confused. The message has been
Bro's
lost
a
in transmission.
colonizer.
Not
I'm
with
not
that
a
attitude.
I'm really
colonizer.
tired.
I thought I raised you better than that.
I'm not a colonizer. I'm a
Mm.
moth.
I don't know
I'm a
about that.
moth.
Sounds like the moth is committing colonization. Sounds like this moth's
I
a
only lived for
colonizer.
a week into adulthood.
And guess what? You can colonize in that time.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Did the English colonize?
Yeah, actually, yeah, they did, and then they died.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Oh god, I'm getting lightheaded.
Good.
Breathe.
I'm just thinking of this British moth.
Bro's a British moth. Disgusting.
I'm
No
not.
wings, only tea bags.
Bro flies with his tea bags.
Right.
Fuck.
Are you okay?
No, he's dying.
I don't claim any responsibility.
I don't either. You think I claim responsibility? He's my kid, and you think I'm gonna claim responsibility?
Yeah, but you're just a bad parent.
Not a bad parent.
I don't know.
Swallowed him up, and I did.
If I was a bad parent, you'd end up like these kids.
Then I flew off to find something.
Are you threatening
dear.
to turn me into a shark?
Yeah, actually. You ready to be a
Oh, God.
Animorph kid?
You explain that to
No.
mom, dad.
Look, your mom dad is different, okay? Your mom dad
Rabbit.
actually, like,
My brain
wouldn't
is
do that to
losing
you.
oxygen.
I would do that to you.
He's not like other mom dads.
He's a good parent.
It was too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
I started dying, but I kept eating.
Suddenly, I was a shark.
This is Ender.
Yeah. Shark. Nom nom.
Look at him go.
Down the hill.
You know what we should do? We should nominate What Remains of Edith Finch for Game of the Year again.
Yes.
I don't care if it came out in 2017.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
If you can't play as a shark
Hungrier than ever.
in you can't play as a shark in like Overwatch. You can't play as a shark in Baldur's Gate.
Just make the most, like,
I wanted
small
that
niche
juicy
categories.
seeds.
Game of the Year, play as shark.
Play as shark, then owl, then child.
I tore off
Game
the
of the Year, family with
Got
most
you.
trauma.
No, Baldur's Gate might win there too.
I would like to disagree because it's family as in singular, not families.
My brain has the oxygen again. Hopefully.
Gotcha, bitch.
But I was so hungry. I jumped out of the water.
Also, my lizard's a
When I
girl.
opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Did you figure that out by accident?
She laid
Now I was
eggs.
a monster.
Yeah,
Smell
that's how we
Oh.
figured out my lizard was a girl. And then I kept making the joke about making scrambled eggs.
Should I I bring a baby shower gift or like
That
That
Okay,
means I'm a
just-
grandfather to your lizard.
Real quiet.
Oh no.
I'm a great grandfather then, actually.
I really want to draw.
He's
this
not having
family
children, he just laid eggs.
Do it.
but in the Edith Finch style.
Do it! Dude, I want to do that for one of my assignments for art next year. I want to draw myself as, like, in the Eden Finch style.
What period do you have art?
I have no idea. I don't have it next semester, I have it next year.
Ah.
Yippee! I have chemistry next year and English.
Um,
I'm gonna fail English.
nom 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 nom.
I have
I have-
English as random though, so we're gonna
I
fail
have
together.
I have two other classes that I fucking forgot.
Hello.
Chemistry, English.
Hello, sir. It is time for dinner. It's dinner time.
Okay,
Still hungry.
let me
I love how they fall.
I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What the fuck?
There we go. Paula, you're gonna
need to-
love this sequence.
Mm-hmm.
I need to talk to my brother about something.
Is it about piracy?
It's about why in our fucking search history he searched up the fear of kids.
That's what I have. That's why I'm scared of you, children.
Oh,
I'm not, I'm
having
kidding.
more.
I'm a wizard.
I
Mom.
don't. Okay, that implies that I give birth to you, and I don't. I'll have you know.
True.
I make you guys like Frankenstein.
I got closer and closer.
Frankenfurter.
I am Frankenfurter.
Rem has that down.
Huh?
Time to
All
go
of
in
my
here.
stomach started growling.
Yippee.
Time to eat the flashlight. Nom 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 nom
There's
nom.
nothing else.
That was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Shut up.
I waited for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know
Into it like a child.
it will be delicious.
Why'd you raise your kid like that, Ender?
I took a gentle parenting route, so she raised herself in a
I'm not
locked
sure if I
room.
believe
That's
that,
not a gentle
but I feel
parenting route.
like
That's
that
being
happened.
absent.
And child abuse.
Not if you don't get caught.
It's argued what I do with you guys is gentle parenting.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you
Oh.
don't know about
I
that?
can't describe it.
My
but
brain
I
doesn't
felt like
like
some
me.
part of Molly was still here.
Same.
Gee, I wonder what part of Molly is
Up
still
into
here.
Molly's room through the peephole. Being
Cat
inside for the
ears.
first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind.
I mean the monster under the bed, but sure.
Mm-hmm.
Step into the painting.
Oh wait. Time to go outside.
This
The
would be
reason I
obvious
should not be
later,
doing this at
but
all.
My mom never.
Yeah.
Oh, she should especially not be doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for more reasons than one.
Passed.
What do you
You
think
know
the
the
reasons
reason?
are,
When we
Apollo?
adopted a stray kitten. She was the one who named it Molly.
What do you think the reasons are,
I spent
Apollo?
a lot of time in Great
I mean, I
Barrington
know
as
one
well.
of them, but another one is just fucking physical. Like, it's a what's the term for that structure? That
A
pattern.
fucked up structure?
Unstable.
Yeah, unstable would describe it. Yeah.
You mean to tell me this bed was for two people? Absolutely not. They had marriage issues.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have marriage issues too if my kids kept dying.
You knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old
Thankfully,
ones.
I don't think I'll ever be married, so I'll never have marriage
Lewis
issues.
died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Never
I don't know what I
happened.
want to be.
Can we briefly talk about how fucked that is that Edie started doing that
Oh
like,
dear.
a week after her
And she
like great grandkid died?
It just. Mm-mm.
That's not it, girl. That's not
And she
it.
prepared for it, so she probably saw the signs and was like, I'm gonna start a painting.
She was like, yes, I see my great grandchild is wait.
That's Lewis.
Yeah, my great grandchild is very mentally ill.
Well,
Time to prepare for his death. Yeah, see? Like, girl had to make that.
oh shit, yeah. Christ.
Fucked up piece of shit.
Have you played this before, Apollo?
No, I
For
saw
500
video
years,
essays.
The Finches
Ah.
have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Norway!
But misfortune.
Norway!
Yay!
Odin Finch buries the latest
Yippee.
victims of the family curse. His wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
I have silly putty right here. I'm going to
Johan. Don't eat the silly putty. That's not meant to go on your body.
1937,
I'm gonna eat it.
He set sail with his
It doesn't
family,
taste good, but it
and
No,
feels nice.
stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
behind.
It'll increase the amount of whimsy in my life.
I'm not letting you guys pull a Molly. You're not gonna turn into a moth if you eat silly
Have a
putty.
little adventure.
I will
Put 40-foot
become
waves
moth.
off the coast
No,
of
you
Washington.
won't.
Send the
From
house.
I'm a
Creepy in the
wizard, I
silly
can
world.
become moth.
Eat the silly putty.
Odin's
I
daughter
love
My
how
children
we're
are
just-
constantly
I
crying.
love how we're
Molly
getting story in
set
the
the shore in a
background
new
and we're
home.
talking about
Orc
eating
Island.
silly putty and becoming moth.
It's fine, I can
Odin
summarize really
Finch was
quick.
to be buried in the new family cemetery.
House.
Fucked.
They took house. They moved house over ocean. Odin, one of the people in the family, dead because he's an idiot who decided
Oh,
I'm gonna sail my house.
Oh, what have I
His
done?
daughter Edie is already dreaming.
What
of
have
a
you
new
done?
Finch house.
Uh-oh.
I may have somehow tied myself to my gaming chair, but it's fine.
What?
I
Oh
was trying
no!
to untangle yarn, and then I untangled myself.
Untangled or tangled?
I don't know yet.
Speaking of tangled in yarn,
Whatever's wrong with
not
his family,
not
it goes
anything
back
relating
long
to
ways.
that. I sewed part of my drawing glove back together.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
cool, I duct taped it.
No. Oh, what? I'm
My
sorry.
drawing. My drawing book fell apart, so I duct taped it. You
Damn.
probably was smarter.
Alright, it's everyone's favorite time.
When Edie told people Sven was killed
Yeah.
by a dragon,
Sven!
he would
Sven.
also have said he
I
was
love
certain
you.
that
Sven.
she was
Oh,
alive.
no.
Sven! We love
Dragon.
Sven.
She didn't.
This one generally, like, scared me as a child.
Sven's is like really fucked because Edie had to tell the news that her husband died by a dragon. Which means she had to make that shit up, and that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
But
it's
we
not
love Sven.
entirely a lie, but still,
We love Sven.
we love Sven.
Fuck is
Oh,
that
it's
in here? Okay.
It's almost time for the horror story.
One summer, they evacuated
Yeah.
Oh.
the island, but Edie refused to go.
Edie
For a few
won't
weeks,
go.
She was a celebrity.
Okay, I'm never leaving this chair.
Okay.
I hadn't thought
Oh,
of myself as
d-
Edith Jr. for a long,
Do you need
long
assistance?
time.
No, I'll figure out. I'll
Edie
figure my
did a
way
big
out.
interview about a mole
But what
man
if you
living under the Finch
can't?
house. My mom was furious.
I mean, I have tea and some crackers. I can live for a little bit.
Are you ready? Are you ready for our favorite
Even
part
in
of
the
this game?
90s, sometimes Edie
Built
seemed a lot younger than my mother.
1937.
It's our favorite character in this game.
Pink.
Get that
The
fucking.
only trace
carpet
Grandpa Sam's
out of
first
there.
wife Kay left on the house. was
Oh
the
my
trace
god.
bathroom.
Oh!
Yes.
It was a pretty big trace.
Also, there's just wine in the garbage.
What the fuck?
That's not the problem. You need wine to deal with that carpet.
Little frog.
Anyone would. Frog.
Yeah.
Frog.
Innocent little frog.
Innocent little frog that's done nothing wrong.
That's
No.
a mirror.
The mirror we can't see out of.
Yeah. Gotta love infinite repeating patterns of nothingness.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Bro looks so devastated over it.
Oh.
It's hidden in this book.
And no, he's just sad because he's for the army.
Oh.
He's sad because he's a loser.
Exactly. A loser given to the propaganda.
What the hell is this house?
Wait a second, are her laces? Her laces, I think, are purple.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
We love
Oh.
that.
He never
I don't
took it
think
out.
they're ladder lace, but
I
You know.
love purple. I
you
also
know, good old lace code.
I
love
love
purple.
colors. Colors are nice.
Colors are nice.
I love lace code.
Purple is the best, though. Just in general. This is a. What did I do?
What did you do?
Well, I cut myself free, so that's what I did.
More
Nice.
wine.
I think I disassembled a broken pencil sharpener to get the blade out.
Done that before.
I've done that before too.
Oh.
Moving on.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
What's wrong?
This
Oh,
is my
no.
boy. This is my
I
son.
knew Grandpa Sam.
Oh.
Calvin's my baby.
And that he never talked about him.
Fine. He had a great time, you know?
Yeah, but he's my
History
baby.
any more than my mom did.
Everyone has a child but me.
He'll get one.
Do I
And then
want one?
It
No,
won't
because
last
you'll be
long.
sad. Alright, who's ready for me to start crying?
Cry.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Fucking poem is so sad.
My brother said he'd die before he ate
Leg.
another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't.
I love my boy.
Calvin always wanted to fly.
Maybe if you keep swinging, you'll just delay it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Also, you hear the footsteps behind you, so that means Sam is right behind Calvin doing this.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Damn it, Sam. You're the reason why Calvin's dead.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Child.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Child.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Huh? How about we move on?
After the
How
funeral,
about we just
we
move on?
divided Calvin's half of the room.
Poor child.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Me too, Sam. Me too.
No, go away.
Butterfly.
Oh,
The house
and
is
we're
so cool.
we're getting
This
to
house
my
is-
other
Passages were
baby.
pretty
God
tight
damn
doors.
it.
This
They'd
house is
obviously been built
really
for smaller hands and bellies.
odd, to say the least.
Gets worse, don't worry.
It's my
Oh.
other baby.
Growing up, I always thought of
I
Barbara as
hate
a child
how
star.
they tell Barbara's story.
My
Like, you really have to
baby.
keep it. The comic book, really?
Yeah. Which is like so fucked. Also, I'm glad they unplugged the iron, but like maybe put it upright.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Alright.
That cookie probably stinks.
Oh, that cookie is vile. It is disgusting. Alright. It's Barbara time.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised
Sounds
somebody
like
saved
it's hammer
this
time.
one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16,
She was famous for her scream. Shows the most unremarkable scream ever.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Piece of shit.
I hate him so much.
Oh, we all hate him.
Was about to demonstrate when
Now that was a great scream.
it was Barbara's father.
I hate that he says
Sam.
that right after an
He'd
actual
slipped into
scream.
a table
Yeah.
saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Which comes out of like nowhere.
Got stuck
Exactly.
babysitting her youngest brother Walter.
Not like, oh, is he okay?
Was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Because he's a
There's
dipshit.
hidden in the music box.
Exactly.
The secret
Sorry, Sven, but you are.
And winding until finally
Most
the
of
key
them
comes
are.
out.
Everyone but the
Thanks,
children.
babe.
There's
Yeah.
a key hidden in the music box.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right?
I would have let him die.
Oh, 100%.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
I love the scream music in this.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
You know what this just reminds me of now? Like, it's been ruined for me because I can't take this scene seriously without going, I hate when Slenderman takes over my thoughts. Look at this machete I just bought. 6 people in the house dying. They pour gasoline in their air fryer.
And soon we'll be reminded why we hate this man.
This is just terrifying. Like, these two are just terrifying.
Yeah, no shit.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
There's the handsaw.
Whack. You're just delaying me, inedible. Inedible?
No, I'm not! Barbara
Inedible.
doesn't die! She just does this the whole night.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Barbara's not dead. My source, because I'm right.
The old edge rattled.
My source, I'm a man.
Oh,
My
French.
source, I'm a man.
Oh dear.
Bitch.
Rick?
Barb,
Fucking
relax.
hell, man.
I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
You piece of shit.
Act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
A gun.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it.
As
when she
dickhead
fell
as he
asleep,
was, that's
watching
such a
the
weird thing to
big
keep.
picture show.
No, it's not.
Hours later,
I would do that.
Barbara!
Yeah,
Walter?
but you're
What's
like,
going on up there?
you're you.
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
That's not in a bad way.
That sounded like it was a bad thing.
No.
Jacket. I love how I'm delayed.
Yeah.
Like,
My stream
eyes-
is set to be delayed, buddy.
It's quite interesting, honestly.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Oh, that's not
It's
good.
not interesting anymore.
What the fuck do you mean it's not interesting anymore?
You just started Fortnite battle passing.
Okay, what's the problem with that?
There he goes.
So much.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and
Why is she wearing shoes in the house?
was speechless. He was quite smashing.
No. Yeah, Americans.
And the end was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part.
I hate that the fact though, like, the only way they know about the secret passageways is because Edie was interviewed about this.
Yeah.
Like, girl, that's fucked.
Wally's door hadn't been opened
There's Colin's bedroom.
the hinges groaned.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
And the end. It was all ended happily.
Because of Fortnite Battle Pass.
No.
Oh, there.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Ding dong, bitch, it's Fortnite Battle Pass. See, my question is, why would you answer the door?
Parents.
They have a key. They'll be fine.
She's just a blonde.
She's also a teenager who's scared, so that's probably the most rational thing going through her mind.
No, it's not.
Hell no.
There's a man in her house. That's trying
There's a
to
man.
kill her.
She didn't even open the door. It's fine.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
They were incels.
Going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard.
Walter, my baby.
Her story.
Boy.
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call
Oh,
a
really eerie tale. I hate that line. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It is the most dipshit line ever. And then the painting of her is the one from the book.
Exactly.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
So disrespectful,
Maybe
and
what
I
Edie saw
hate
was
it.
a happy ending.
Mhm.
As good of like a playthrough it is, why?
My girl was disrespected.
What?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Time to go downstairs.
Yippee, the basement where the handsaw was.
Yep, we're gonna cut our hands on the handsaw.
Also, broken railing.
Yeah, it's been broken.
Yeah.
And the table's different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because it was shattered.
Yep. Solid wood now.
Love this game so much.
Oh, so that it can't break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Music box. Keep winding.
There we go.
Backwards.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Don't judge me.
I'm sorry.
Too late.
Sven.
Mom said the basement was
Demon? Stop calling it that. Demon!
Demon.
Stop talking to it! No, I just want to talk to the demons!
And
Oh, hello.
I love Sven. Also the dragon.
I saw Edie
That's
sneak down to the
such-
basement
mm.
once, carrying packages.
Silly putty.
I thought maybe she was.
Don't
hiding
eat the silly putty.
Num num. Eat it.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Tastes soapy.
Usually they have some sort of flavor.
I think soap counts as a flavor.
I
Bunker.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Don't you just love caves?
She has to be
Like,
really
in a
tall
cave
when you
before.
think about
Is it
it.
hiding
She
in all
has
these
to be like
stories?
really tall.
Yeah.
Cereal.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Can we just not play this one? Can we just stop here?
Yeah, nice stream, everybody. Nice stream, everybody. Oh, my baby. I don't care that Walter's like old enough to be my grandpa. He's my baby at heart.
Oh, he did nothing wrong.
He makes me really
I don't
sad.
think half the people here did anything wrong.
Okay, but like you can argue with some of them.
Such as, like,
Molly.
Edie.
Literally Molly.
This guy, he just had survivor's guilt and he's sad.
Yeah, he just got severely traumatized as a child, lived in the basement, and then died. Also, Peaches. Kind of Peaches.
Peaches song.
I also love the fact he's got like a spice rack. And then he never uses any of it. He doesn't cook. He just...
Well, he has a pot.
Yeah, but he doesn't cook.
Doesn't use it.
Cook the peaches. Make pie.
Goodbye, everyone.
No, you can't make pie. You need an oven.
For 30 years.
Traumatized cook. He just
On the
likes to
first day,
pretend.
after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd
Everything's
survive.
make believe.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
I just clip me just saying like,
Having a
he's a
schedule,
good boy.
living for
He's a
today.
good boy.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Grab a
But if you
fork.
wait long enough,
No, don't.
you get used to anything.
Let the man live, god damn it!
I'm sorry. God damn it.
He's already living underground. Let him live.
Okay.
If he wants to drink the canned peaches, he can drink them.
Alright.
If he wants me to kill for him, I will.
I will too.
And then one day, everything just
I
stopped.
feel like he'd be a lovely grandpa.
Also, you notice his hands slowly age.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I love his taste in music. It's giving like Christian rock vibes, but like
It's been a
I
week
can
now,
tolerate that kind of
the
Christian rock.
longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
And then he left out the front door and nothing bad happened.
Yep.
Yep.
Nothing bad ever happens to Walter.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
Shut up, Walter doesn't
refuse to
die!
believe that.
He
No.
doesn't die!
He takes a nap.
A very long nap.
Wakes up,
Same day.
and then he wakes up and he
Even if
lives
it
with his
kills me.
boyfriend and they have a great time.
He has a boyfriend? When'd he get a boyfriend? He's been living underground for 30 years!
Whatever's out there. I want you
After
to know.
he wakes up.
I think that's over 30 years, considering he was a
Oh,
child.
so
and
it's
now he's
not
old.
legal! It's not legal for them to get married yet.
Walter doesn't believe in laws.
Walter, I thought you were gonna say Walter doesn't believe in marriage, because I agree with that, too.
Or a month,
Yeah.
or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Hun, walk to the side.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6.
And he lived happily ever after.
He wasn't dead. He was happy.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid.
Hold on, that should have been done. Give me a sec.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left. Or
Hi, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
I love how this is where you, like, officially get the innuendo.
What?
You'll learn in a little bit.
I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe
The fact that she reads the baby one while, you know, the innuendo just hurts.
Yeah, girl, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Also, the baby one is just really bad.
Yeah.
My boy. That's his boyfriend up there. That's Walter's boyfriend that he lives happily with.
He just got really small and went under the train.
Exactly. That's where, Flushed Away started.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Exactly.
Hey, what's in the ocean? Water. That's what's in the ocean.
No, the house. That's the
ocean's
house.
made of houses?
No, the house is right there. That's the old house.
It's blinking.
Yeah, it's the old house.
Yeah.
It's blinking.
It's the old house.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Do houses have eyes?
Yeah, just like the hills.
Obviously. Does your house not have eyes?
If it does, they're pretty fucking big eyes.
Don't insult your house's eyes.
That's not.
Oh, wait. God damn it.
What?
We're coming up to my other baby.
How many babies do you have?
Alright. Let's off all of my babies. So my babies consist of Calvin, kind of Barbara, Walter, Gus. And as much as I hate babies, Gregory, and then the rest of the family, which is Ian, Milton, and Lewis. Next, I believe, is Sam?
Oh. People in these stories.
I think it's either Sam or Gus.
For what that's worth.
Why are you going knock knock, Virus? Why? Why do you feel the need to do that?
Please.
Please don't make a joke about Walter being dead. He's my baby.
Stop.
Look at the house.
Walter's my boy.
That history of
We will violently cry.
I'm this close to having a full breakdown over this fucking game.
It'll be your fault.
I'll record myself crying. You already know what I look like, Virus. I'll record myself fucking crying.
Hey, who wants to go on a hike and find rocks?
I thought you were gonna say, hey, who wants to go on a hike and find a mysterious house where people died?
No.
Just gotten used to it.
I
Do I
really
know a
want to make
place
them in
like
The
that?
Sims.
What
I
kind
don't
of
know.
family finishes building a cemetery
I'm not sure if
before
I know a
starting
place like that.
house?
No. Walter, who? Stop it. No, stop it. Virus, stop it. Virus, stop it. Virus.
Hang on, I want to make them in The Sims, and we're gonna ignore what's happening in the chat.
We're gonna, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Walter said, no, he's not. He's living a wonderful life with his boyfriend, and they eat canned peaches together. Oh yeah, all of the pets.
Yeah.
All of the pets is terrifying.
Oh.
3 of the gerbils are mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My fault.
And 2 have been my fault.
No!
Christopher Columbus!
Sven built the house.
No, not Christopher Columbus.
Good, I'm glad he's dead.
Deserved.
God damn it, Virus!
Stop it, Virus! You piece of shit! Look at him, there he is.
Yippee.
Edie deserves to be dead.
Yeah.
And Molly's. Aww. Calvin's too. I'm gonna make fan art of this game, I swear to God.
Knock knock, it's Walter, he's happy. Good one.
He's happy and he's alive and he's happily married.
Exactly.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Edie, what the hell? I don't think... I was gonna say I don't think houses are supposed to blink, but we just had this conversation.
It's a buoy. It's a buoy, dude.
That's where Walter is.
Yep, that's where he's happily living with his boyfriend.
Who is
in the old house.
They're mermaids.
Edie's side was always
Okay, bye, Virus. I'll let you know if I cry, because I'm probably going to.
The more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Gregory. I hate babies, but Gregory makes me really sad.
She lost 2 of her brothers.
Oh
just
no,
like I did.
know. I just
get why
remember
she
what comes
tried so hard
next,
to
and
protect
it's
us.
sad.
Lewis. And Milton.
We never found Milton's
I'm never ready for the
so
kite
my mom
one.
insisted
That
we were putting up
hurts.
a monument.
That's Gus.
Gus? Okay.
Yeah, and Gus is my other boy.
There's so many things I wish I could ask.
It's cause I relate to Gus way too much. He's just like me for real. Gus and Lewis, they're just like me for real.
Someday, and find everything out for myself.
See, Ender, you get the why I'm saying Lewis is just like me for real.
Yeah, I relate to it too, honestly.
We both relate to Lewis a little too much.
A little bit.
But
You haven't seen Lewis yet.
There was gonna be so much
I don't think I have.
Oh, Apollo, you're gonna want to pay attention to this.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Safety hazard. Oh.
Girl is here when she's 22 weeks pregnant.
I don't think that's the safest.
It's not.
She's just as responsible as the rest of the adults.
Whoa. Okay, I think she's a little bit more responsible.
Yeah, I was
considering
gonna say.
at least she's being honest.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she's 17, so she's not an adult yet.
Fair.
Oh fuck yeah.
God, I'm 17. I would not want to have a child.
I'm 16.
Surprise, you're Edith Finch.
Oh no.
With the bear. Oh, the poor bear. Oh wait, no, the one next is Sam. Oh, no.
This
Oh,
traumatized me as a kid.
Sam's ruined me. It ruins me all the time.
It comes out of nowhere, and it's just like...
Oh.
Kay.
I remember.
Oh my god, his wife Kay.
Oh.
Airplane tickets.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but
I knew this game
Mom
was
said he never
sad,
was shooting in
just...
front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I love sad games. Like...
Anti-war, at least. No, that's and-war. I thought it said anti. I can't read. I forget that Sam's also, like, a patriot. Oh wait, no. Wait, no. It's not Sam next. Oh, wait, is it? Wait, can I play Sam's already? Or yeah, no, it's Sam next, and then it's Gus and
then Gregory, I think.
yeah, yep.
Here.
Bro had to get these pictures had to be printed out, which makes it even more fucked.
I promise.
We hate the
you'll never
grandma.
forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm? Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is
These
strongly
memories are gonna
encouraged.
last a lifetime, yeah.
I'm trying to zoom in. How do I don't remember how to zoom in.
Scroll.
Mouse wheel?
It's not the scroll.
Oh.
Look at controls.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's some weird ass button.
Plus and minus? I don't know.
I have no idea. Because it's not control and it's not shift.
Try every single button.
Yeah.
Like, go from Q to M.
Oh. It's W. That's weird.
Oh, move forward and then S would be zoom out.
Perfect.
Yeah. I hate that.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Look at her.
I will never forget this weekend,
Such
Dad.
a happy child.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
This is a
Just
happy
be
house.
careful. That camera's older than you
Nothing bad ever happens in the happy house.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Imagine if this is how
Bird, 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 bird.
Hey!
Oh, that is...
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
It's really fucked when they say that.
You're always serious.
Yeah.
Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
This game is really fucked. Just...
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Oh. Oh. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Yeah, I know. I don't
Nice
wanna.
deer.
Before
I
you
don't
take the shot,
wanna.
let me get a picture of him.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Careful.
don't wanna.
Waste all the camera. Just
That's not possible here, buddy.
Sadly. Look up to the top, I think.
we don't wanna.
No.
I'm over here, Dad.
Saying that is not helpful, child. Okay.
Dad,
Thank you.
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Okay, I get where he's coming from and the whole like, oh, you wanna survive, but like, dude, don't make your daughter do this, please.
You don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
He has really good survival skills.
Great shot, Dawn.
And then she's fucking crying.
I'm proud of you, Dawn.
I'm proud of
Remember
you.
that, okay?
See, he seems like a really sweet dad, but like,
Dad,
he's trying.
yeah.
I think
That's
it's
totally
so...
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
They printed
of all these
the
stories,
fucking
that's
photo
the
out.
one I wish.
And we all know who that was. We all know.
Sadly, I feel like that would be my dad.
I love Sam. Look, he's got his wedding ring there too. That's.
Oh.
Everyone should be like Sam when it comes to his wife. Because they've talked about it briefly about like Sam's wife and stuff. He just loves his wife very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should all aspire to be like Sam.
After
Love your wives.
Yes.
Love your wives, people.
Close. They'd both lost a lot.
I will break up with my husband to get a wife to love my wife.
And or love your husband.
No, you
Love your
said wife.
significant other.
Okay, but like if you're Sam, love your wife.
Yeah.
Fair. I don't want to do this story. I hate this story.
Oh,
it's
dear.
Gregory first. Okay.
Yup.
Gregory's okay.
Gregory's
no.
okay. His death is okay. The fact that the bubble bath is that's despicable.
Poor baby.
Oh
Do you
no.
remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening.
Well, I mean, if you weren't in front of him, then yeah, he was 100% convinced he was alone, because babies don't have any like, idea
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Look how silly it is. Nothing wrong ever happens. See?
Nothing bad ever
See?
happens to the Kennedys.
See? See,
Oh.
he's okay. He's okay. That's it. That's where the game ends.
Good night.
Please.
I wish she could have told us.
First time I played through this, I accidentally hit the handle and I was so sad.
You get like so traumatized if you accidentally hit it. Alright, it's bath time, everybody.
Understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Likes the color green.
He likes frogs too.
Yeah.
He loves frogs.
He never discovered the horrors of life or tax.
Which is good. Which is good.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want to be happy too.
He's playing in the big bathtub in the sky.
Love, Sam.
Oh, no. I hate that it's written on a divorce fucking paper.
Mm-hmm. That picture of him is so ugly. Like, the bubble bath is right there. That is morbid.
Save the bubble bath before they save the baby.
And there's Dawn.
And now for another sad one.
And now my little emo boy.
Emo one. Can we just appreciate the portrait? Like,
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's time for my little punk boy.
Who always said the wedding was a bad idea.
My little punk.
Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard. Before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
I love his bracelet.
Yeah, he's my little punk. And he had a lovely, lovely partner that did ballet.
We don't need
Yeah.
a stepmom.
They lived.
They lived, and then Avril Lavigne made a song about them.
Yeah. I hate the totem pole. I hate it.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't indigenous. Don't act like you are.
Come here.
You're the whitest family I've ever seen.
The sign held up his middle finger.
Look at him go. He doesn't respect anyone. He doesn't believe in the man.
Wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent. The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
You suck, Dawn. I love his like heart, like longs holds hairspray.
Once, if I was a boy, they
Yeah.
were going to name me Gus.
I'm pretty sure if I was gonna be a cis boy, one of my many names was gonna be Gus.
Awesome.
I mean, Gus could still work with Look at his little pentagram.
Oh.
I love him. You shouldn't be rock climbing while you're pregnant. You shouldn't be doing that.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Good news is we are almost done. Bad news is it gets worse.
Oh, no.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Sanjay, Dad of the Year. My Dad of the Year, I mean Dad of this year. Sam is Dad of the Year last year. Those are almost the buy flag. It's almost the buy flag.
Almost.
Dawn, do you have something to tell us? With your holy Bible?
Never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
And if it helps, it helps. That's what I believe. Actually, wait, this is lesbian colors.
Uh-oh. I don't think Dawn's mom is a lesbian.
No, I don't think so, but it is lesbian color. She has lesbian friends.
It is. Oh.
She has lesbian friends. Gregory. Oh, buddy. Wait, where do I go from here? Wait.
Probably through that door.
No, but it's sealed off. Do I go back outside?
Everything else has been linear, but maybe.
That's really pretty. We'll go back up the rock climbing thing to make sure I got everything. Don't we love these happy games that I play?
I'm severely depressed.
I'm severely depressed. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip that. Just don't we love these happy games that I play? I'm severely depressed. And look, I didn't do anything to you, okay? That's my genetics, and I'm sorry about that, but that comes from,
My mom moved to
your grandparents.
after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Sliding door.
Lewis.
No.
Lewis, my boy.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
This is
Sanjay.
very high up.
I'll relate to Lewis.
With some sage and basil and thyme and mint. And Milton built a little tower. And Ian grew tomatoes. Milton did not care about planting. That's for peasants.
Exactly.
And Milton is no peasant. He is a king.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
How much money does Edie have? God damn.
For a while.
Well, I
Definitely
mean, from the
sketchy
stories that she has.
She's into
True.
sketchy shit.
She's a drug dealer.
Wouldn't be surprised. That's what happened to Lewis.
Whoa now! I don't... Edie's bad. I don't think she'd give her... Actually, no, she would.
She would.
I was about to say, I don't think she would do that to her great-grandchild. She would.
Too long since she could make a portrait because of Milton.
Mm-hmm. Milton's room is the best. It's like it's the second best, actually.
The only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Milton's just like us, in an artistic sense.
He has no death day.
Well, yeah, he has a missing day. Also, fun fact about Milton, guys. He's a reference to the game company who made What Remains of Edith Finch's other game, The Untitled Swan. I might play that. It's a very artistic game, like What Remains of Edith Finch.
It's such a
but
good game.
it's a lot less based on family. All right, Milton time.
Milton Finch
Oh
and
dear.
the magic paintbrush.
Magic bad dish. Yeah, his is a lot more palatable.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a secret portal. And then also, you can go through the pages one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Which is delightful.
I saw, like, a theory that Milton did that just because he knew Edie wouldn't go after him if he had a story.
Oh, fair. I've seen theories where a lot of people will say that, of course, all the Finches are mentally ill, but
Mom spent months searching.
the last generation has a similar mental illness with each other, and Milton also had delusions like Lewis.
Milton had found in the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
And so Milton ran away because of those delusions. And that is a theory. It is a theory. Am I, you know, 100% on it? No. But also, I will never say anything bad about my boy Milton.
I like to believe he ran away and he
Milton
lived
doesn't
happily.
deserve the harassment.
Yeah.
Personally, I like to believe that Milton had found a boyfriend at school and they were both artistic and they both ran away together because it was not legal for them to get married.
Spent more and more time in his room.
Exactly.
Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Fucking cannery.
They went with Walter.
Yeah. The fucking cannery. That's what ruined this boy, was the cannery.
I want to pay taxes.
Okay, Apollo, prepare yourself for this one, okay?
Alright, I gotta say this here now, because I will be uploading this video to YouTube.
Yes.
This is where the trigger warnings are really big. I know the others were really sad, but this is where discussions of mental illness are brought up, drug usage, and technically suicide, and also body horror. Body horror is technically in this too.
Oh yeah.
So if that is not your cup of tea, I might edit this video and put a timestamp. If not, I will put a timestamp in the comments, and you can just skip this, because when I first played it, I needed to walk away halfway through, so.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's reasonable.
But before you do, go to the timestamp, look at this man's amazing room!
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar.
It's a good room! Now go to the timestamp if mental
I thought
illness.
it was gonna be a flower. Come on.
It's not a flower.
Oh, no.
But yeah, now would be the time to go to the timestamp. It's a very pretty room, though.
It's such a pretty story and like a pretty room.
I like this room.
Bro, it's still got leftovers!
Yo!
Yo! Imagine if this game ended by, Edith just rolling at shoulder.
Hold on, I need to take a breath.
Hold on, I'm stressed!
I don't care about the baby.
Lewis and I spend a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
That's the
millions, and then he went off to college, and he was happy, and he became a tattoo artist.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when we got legalized, he was even more happy.
Yep.
See, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're not playing his.
No.
We're gonna have
leave
to.
now.
We're gonna have to.
Aww.
Because the other ones won't be playable.
As sad as it is, this is my favorite one to play through.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can make him gay.
Because you can make him gay. He is gay!
Yeah.
Canonically, he's canonically bi and or pan.
Actually?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I'm just saying, weed isn't the worst thing. It's not the worst substance he could be on.
Working at the cannery.
Nope.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
And then he just went to the cannery
His
and
mind
came back
began
and
to
went to college.
Yep.
Wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
No, it's okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. This is it.
He just ate a little bit of silly putty, okay? He's fine.
Can that happen to me?
Something moved.
No! You're not gonna trip balls on silly putty.
Aww.
I refuse to let that happen while you're unsupervised.
But I have my brother.
That's not supervision.
Okay, you know what? You're right. I am the reason the matches have to be hidden, so.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously.
Fish.
I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then.
And it's
daydreaming at the cannery.
I mean, daydreaming at the cannery is really unsafe.
But he said Lewis had
I
become
knew
a model
daily.
employee.
Well,
Methodical.
you need to talk. Me and your dad need to talk then to you about something. Have you considered not?
For his pool of blood. Sorry, lake of blood.
Okay, but like
a whole new
you shouldn't be daydreaming while you're being turned into a lake of blood, buddy.
So I let him go on.
You're no fun.
It's not me being no fun. It's me caring about your safety.
Like, especially with a sharp blade, do not daydream on the job.
Yeah, exactly.
Please, you're working with dangerous equipment.
It seemed very.
Oh dear.
Do you know anything about the story?
Do you know anything about it? Okay.
He told me he'd made.
I'm assuming that's the main point of the video essays you watched.
Okay, yeah.
He told me he made a new friend. He made a friend.
On the edge of the city, he named Lewis Topia.
He's improving.
Lewis-topia! The only capitalist city I support.
Hell yeah.
Then he
made
merch.
We should make merch of Lewis-topia. Is there merch of Lewis-topia? Cause I'd buy it.
And then it glows in the dark and it's just like fish when it's in the dark.
Oh my god. It's like a coloring book specifically designed for when you smoke weed.
That is the saxophone player. He's stuck.
Humming something.
He's fine. Oh. He's fine.
Imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Just like me at school.
But his chopping was as
Oh
reliable as
god.
ever.
Oh no, I'm paying attention to the
Then one day it
delusion.
struck him.
And not the
No,
camera.
no, 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 no,
Oh no, I would just...
no, 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 no.
Were all in his
I would be
imagination.
just like...
So he
Yeah.
could do whatever he wished.
Oh no.
Please don't be like Lewis.
Remember, kids, don't be like Lewis.
Please.
We love him, but... only
We
two of
do,
us
we
can be
love
like
him, but like, please don't daydream on the job.
For mayor. And he won.
I think that's kind of fucked that he won an election in his own country,
Town.
like town for mayor.
To stay, but his mind was already
And
won.
then he leaves.
It became a game for him.
Real and true.
Just like any good man.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Conquer? Do you mean he would call it out?
New Louisville.
Hey Lewis, we don't support colonization.
Lewis.
Lewis.
Can do it.
Yeah, only the fish can do it.
Did you cut that fish's head?
I did cut that
Yeah, you
fish's
did.
head.
Away from our
Okay.
reality.
And it's all just variations of Lewis.
Oh. Sorry about that, guys. You know, just bumped into a little rock.
Oopsie daisies.
Minneapolis.
Whoopsies.
Day jobs
so
getting in the
silly.
way of
One
the
day he forgot to go
daydreams.
home from the cannery.
The one day he forgot to go home, yeah.
Minneapolis.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
What? No.
That is completely the wrong button.
Oh, there we go. There we go. The gay representation. The gay representation
Rumors of a
Hell yes.
of a beautiful prince.
beautiful prince. The
And then
prince
they
was on
lived
his
happily
own
ever
quest
after,
for
and he went home.
Radiant rainbows.
Hell yeah.
radiant rainbows.
I'm not going through that one. I live life on the edge.
How dare you?
It's killed the gay community.
He followed the sound
Yeah,
of his
I'm dead.
Oh.
silver harp.
Oh
His
no.
chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh no.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all
Oh,
in his
no.
imagination.
You know what I really love? I really love the fact that both the prince and the princess are plus sized.
Yes.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Totally makes up for everything else that's about to happen.
In his
Look,
own
I'm just saying, Lewis is the most hip with the kids. Lewis is the most
For more
woke.
reasons than you think.
He's the most woke character in this.
real world.
He was Gen Z before his time.
He was Gen Z.
And then it
Was
struck
he?
him.
No, actually, wait, no.
Lewis was not
No, he wasn't Gen Z because he was like
the one
19
climbing the
something.
steps of a golden palace.
Because Eden was 1999. So, no, he's not Gen Z.
Sad. He's close enough.
My imagination
He's basically Gen Z.
my body,
Yeah.
he told me.
With how
Oh,
his story
no.
goes.
It was hard to argue with him.
What do you mean it was hard to argue with him? Nuh-uh. There you go. There's your entire argument. It's nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. What do you mean nuh-uh?
The blood. Look at him though. He's got drip.
Yeah.
He's got drip.
I love that you're the king model when you're walking through that.
Mm-hmm. Is that a Nintendo Switch?
No.
Oh.
No, it's a DS. It's a DS. It's like a
I don't
DS
think that's
thing.
a full DS.
It's
He
not.
saw the state of the world and he went
I think
insane.
it pained him to remember.
He saw 2020 and he was like, "Oh no. I must die before then."
Nope. I will go out with style.
I will become a monarch. Lewis, no. You're agreeing with an awful system. Monarch.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
And the fact
Monarch
his
butterfly?
mom- You know how it shows his mom trying to convince him, and his
Yeah.
mom just left him there.
Yeah. Which is so fucked of her.
Yeah.
Alright.
I still thought I could save him.
Ah, no.
Bye, Lewis. Love you.
He was being crowned
He's not
king
even
over
doing
all the lands
fish.
of wonder.
I love you, Lewis. I want to give you a kiss.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I love how all of the companions are friend-shaped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising.
The wise calico, named Molly.
Aw.
His prince.
The soundtrack in this game slaps, though.
Honestly.
There was only one thing left to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bend down his head.
It's a prince. Keep going to his prince.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
You're not like the confetti there.
Emily Knight? Is that her name? Dr. Emily Knight? Newt?
That was really cool. I wish you
Oh,
could
look at the picture of him. I love how she drew Milton in Milton style.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got the little prince and the ring. Which, fun fact, that changes based on who you pick. If you pick the queen, it's a little queen.
I love that.
Aww. I feel like they should have included a bi flag in here.
He was so proud of being
Yeah.
Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Real and true. Alright, Lewis. We love you. We love you so much.
Oh.
You're the best character. Mwah. Anyway, I'll be drawing fan art of me giving Lewis a little kiss on the cheek because I love him.
Mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
delightful.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
And all of her books. Oh, and Sanjay's... Aww. I didn't realize that she left behind Sanjay's stuff. Oh, that's really sad. In loving memory of Louis Finch. They got takeout. Bread box! Oh, that's not a bread box, that's a drawer. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. The sadness is getting to me.
What happened that night?
Yeah.
I'm getting secondhand high from Lewis's room.
I think it's third hand through the video game, but...
No, it's secondhand. I am in this game. Oh, and the little stuffies.
But it had to end one way or another.
This room is so beautiful.
Stars.
Like, it's got the house. It's got Lewis's little guys. So presumably Lewis was telling Edith too.
Mm-hmm.
And that is fucked.
Dear God. This game is...
Shark!
Shark!
That makes everything better! And the gloves from when she was a little kid, too.
Oh, yeah.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Sucks to suck, Edie. Maybe don't be responsible for your kids' deaths.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Oh my god, I forgot the fact that she stabs her food with the chopsticks.
Oh my god.
Criminal.
The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Deserves to go to
We're all
nursery
leaving
home.
tomorrow.
Nursery home?
Just
Is that
enjoy
the right
our
word?
last.
I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Edith, you're excused.
Girl stabs her food with chopsticks. What is wrong with you? I don't care that you're a child in this. That's still morally reprehensible. Candle.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Candle.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
I love her gloves.
Yeah.
They're so slay.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
But it did. It literally did.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Typewriter.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
That night, I took a bunch of drugs and imagined visiting my dad's old house.
That night I went up to Lewis's room. It wasn't his leftovers.
Last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Last night, I went up to Lewis's room. You know those leftovers you saw weren't his. You know the scent of brownies in the air? That was me.
Yep. Your
I
old grandpa.
love. How do I explain this? Using comedy to help with trauma.
That's just called trauma, Apollo.
I don't know a lot of things. I don't even know if I have trauma, but because of what everyone else has said,
You? Oh, buddy.
I've seen that house every day of my life.
I'm crocheting a rat.
That's good.
Great job, buddy.
There was silence. I needed to fill it.
Well, it worked.
When the fog moved in, I fell on a rock.
I got turned around.
Oh.
Oh, this is...
I started seeing things.
Eat the deer! Eat the deer!
No, no.
Nom, nom, nom. We're gonna pull a Molly.
Things I'd forgotten had
She becomes a sea monster and eats the deer.
Sam's death is just revenge.
But when
Yeah.
I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Like the substances in your brother's room. They weren't his to begin with. Wanna know where he got them?
Things
I got my
can't
grandson
explain,
addicted to
but
meth.
that I needed to try and
Edith, what are you doing in here? It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I'm not even, like, I wouldn't even fight.
Mom dragged him to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
See ya, bitch! You suck!
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
See ya!
After that, we moved around a lot.
I do this with my hand now, by the way. I
All
picked
the
it up from
time,
this game,
yeah.
but I do this with my hand now in the car.
It's so much fun.
I didn't even realize I was doing it until like a couple of years back. And I was like, oh, autism.
The tism.
It's the tism.
My mom didn't like to talk about it.
Shake, 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 senora.
Sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
I like how you can tell, Edith is mixed. Oh god. Oh no, it's this cutscene!
Oh no!
I hate this cutscene. I hate this cutscene.
This is worse than all the deaths combined.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Your family's fucked, kid.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
That's what I'd say. I'd have a lovely book, and I'd write on the first cover, your family is very fucked, and that's it.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
No.
This was supposed to be for you.
Oh, I hate the noise.
But now I hope you'll never see it.
Then why'd you give it to him?
I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Ew.
And that's how children are born,
This is where your
kids.
story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
It's a trauma.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Gross.
Somebody had to bring this kid here. Somebody had to bring this kid here. Who thought that was a good idea?
Yeah.
Like, we never meet Edith's partner who got her pregnant. And we don't see him with, like, a parent.
Ugh.
Like, we don't see him with, like, a dad, so... Who brought this kid here?
A boat?
Okay, well, that boat is in the wrong.
I love the credits in this game.
Oh, the credits make me so sad. If I were to ever do a project, with other people, I'd love to do the credits like this.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if it was with my trans friends, I would make sure to get pictures of them, after they realized they were trans.
Yeah.
The end of everything. Finish all the stories. Because I'm working on my one project right now, where I need to build a website for it. So
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I might grab Rem and see if he can help. Milton, my boy. Lewis! I'll come just like, I know this is Lewis! Lewis! I love that one of the achievements is, thanks Jonathan. That's seeing Jonathan's name in the credits.
Jonathan is my secret child.
When do you have Jonathan?
We don't talk about him, but he's equally as loved as
We don't
Lewis.
talk about Bruno.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Oh, the rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
Yeah.
Is that Buzz Lightyear?
Yo.
Yo, Buzz Lightyear, what are you doing here?
We could use a hero.
Especially after such a depressing game.
I don't know how to follow this up, other than just ending
what?
stream.
I'm gonna go and read an extremely body horror book.
Will that make you feel better, or will that make you feel worse?
No.
Huh?
I only read depressing books. All my favorite things are depressing.
God damn it! What if I send you the main idea for the ARG, and you can help if you'd like?
I will find a way to make it depressing.
Oh, it's already depressing, but if you'd like to hop on board the project, go on in here.
It sounded terrible.
Get on in here.
Get into my van.
Get in the van.
Come to my ARG.
Well, how do you guys think that you guys got adopted by me anyway?
Fair enough.
I just exist, so...
See, what happened was your mom, dad adopted you guys legally, and I showed up in the van to pick you guys up. And that's what happened.
Gremlin.
Look at the Edith Finch team. Oh my god. They look so happy. For making such a depressing game.
Yeah.
The end. The replay story is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Which means you can replay any of these characters' stories!
Yeah.
Because You would love to, right?
I've replayed Walter so many times.
Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
Like depressing things.
Stop it. Walters is not depressing. Walters is beyond depressing.
Exactly.
It's whatever is worse than depression.
Do you want to know what my fucking favorite book is?
What's your favorite book?
Girl in Pieces.
I just opened up my Discord to see what's happening, and I just see Drago message me, and he goes, let me in, let me in, let me in! I don't understand! And then May has sent me the Crane Wives memes. What the fuck? What is happening?
Chaos.
Complete chaos. Alright, that is what remains of Eden Finch, so... Yeah. I mean... I'd believe it, considering I adopted your wife.
Just like two fluffy things.
Real and true. If you don't like your heart being shattered into a million pieces, you're just doing it wrong.
Exactly, that's what I've been telling him all this time.
Oh, Melody's playing.
I gotta go.
I'm thinking of who to raid right now, and Melody is playing Minecraft, which I'm sure will be happier than this.
No, let me be depressed.
No!
Please do not wallow in depression.
Look, your options are gonna be either Minecraft, Valorant, Elden Ring.
Go read my body horror book.
Or we can raid Cake Jumper, who's playing GeoGuessr.
Cake Jumper?
Cake Jumper, they usually make food.
I love that username. That is an amazing username.
I'm gonna vanish off the face of the earth now.
You know what? Because I don't know who to raid after this, so... What if we just end it here?
Okay.
Alright. That's what remains of Eden Finch, everybody!
Yippee.
Hooray, we're all sad. Alright, let me switch VCs to do my silly little outro. But yeah, that was what remains of Eden Finch. It is a really sad game, but it's like $20 on Steam, and it is completely worth it. Does it make me want to cry every time? Absolutely. If I wasn't streaming, I would be crying right now. But yeah, if you got the time and you got the money, it's a 2-hour game. Unless you want to find everything, then it's a 3-hour game. And if you got the stomach for it, it's worth it. It's a lovely game. Alright, I'm gonna go play Overwatch and make myself feel better. Hopefully you guys have a lovely day.